Let's check. So welcome back. Toss won by Omkar Builders and opted to bat first. Loud shot, confident appeal here, but maybe the ball was slightly drifting down to the leg side. Would have missed the leg stump. Bat was involved on that occasion. So very sharp ball coming to Baba Malik. Absolutely brilliant player and a big play for T20 Goa Police. So what a good start here by both these batsmen, especially Baba Malik is proving the kind of start which is needed for Omkar Builders after the winning toss. Putting up a good total on the board is their priority. A slightly wideish swing of the ball, swing of the bat, the ball keeping low on that occasion by signal. Not coming to the expectation of Siddesh Gowde. Third over which is in progress and the bowler is Pranal Sawant. A little bit of movement on the field and fielding adjustment here. Lower full toss played with a soft handle this time, finds the fielder in the mid-off region. A little bit of fumble, but he's in control of the ball. Abhishek is an outstanding fielder, and he's the strength of Independent Cricket Cup. Veling Cricket's jersey number 16. Solo just trying to walk out in the gap and play some singles and twos. Siddesh Gowdy once again gains the striking position. Wanted to pull, didn't quite come to the expectation of the batsman. It wasn't a shot of length delivery. Completion of 3 overs. It's 18 for the loss of no wicket. So going at the rate of run a ball, completion of 3 overs, score is 18. Beginning of the fourth from the far end, it's once again Sarvesh on the bowling mark, and Sarvesh has bowled what a great spell yesterday. And a single handy here for Baba Malik. He's recovered after that injury at Nityanand Sports with a good throw coming from Samarth Gawas. The ball skidded and coming right on his face. And the 6 stitches with that injury he had to undergo. Nicely worked and played, but finds the field in the short fine leg region. Siddesh Gowde trying to just work and play in the gaps. This is a good start, and Swapnil Malik is known to give this kind of a prolific start for Omkar Builders. Good looking driver, straight playing back to the ball. A good line. Nothing much for the batsman to work with in the offside or in the leg side to work with the flick of the wrist. Ball is up pitch in the gap this time. Absolutely calculated stroke play from Siddesh Gowde. And once again, an excellent fielding there in the short to fine leg region. On two occasions, this Gowde played that shot there, but one timing was brilliant in the point region. Finds the gap. The ball raced away to the boundary. Trying to make the good use of the 6 overs of the power play. Slightly outside the off stump. That marks the end of 4 overs after the completion of 4 overs. 23 without a loss. So 23 after the completion of 4 overs. Once again, beginning of the 5th. One beautiful boundary coming up in the last over from the bat of Siddesh Gowde. Excellent line. Wanted to work and go for that single. Waiting is the call coming quickly from Siddesh Gowde, sending Baba Malik back to his crease. But the bowlers are doing a wonderful job here, just keeping the line straight, not allowing the batsmen to give themselves room to play. They have to literally struggle with the footwork, whether to come on the front or on the back foot. Just a little bit of adjustment what the batsmen should work to get some runs on the board. TK, the ball running down deep. Third manager finds the fielder. The ball will just receive it to the boundary. Pranal Sawant now looking which line to maintain for Baba Malik, as he's just Trying to work and play some good shot, gets hold of that one, but only to find a fielder in the short mid-wicket position. That is the captain himself, Pritesh Naik, the captain of the team, ICC Veling cricketers, and also the man behind this beautiful tournament. This is the last 5 years is doing a wonderful job. More in the leg side. Wanted to work with the wrist here and wanted to put it on the onside. Missed the line completely. Baba Malik, and still he's a slow starter, as he's not batting like how we know Baba Malik bats. But so far so good for Omkar builders. We outside the off stump and big swing as well and wide signaled. Two official umpires, Santosh Govinkar from Bicholim in the square leg region and Prashant Gadekar from Aldona in the bowler's end. Both are thoroughly professionals and doing a wonderful job taking care of the matches and big role they are playing in a smooth conduct of matches. Literally had to make himself room and play. And that is the kind of line and length which has been constantly maintained by the bowler. Nal Sawant, outstanding. And still to come in the bowling attack, the captain himself, Pradesh Naik and Soumya Prabhu Desai. Got a lot of options. Not to forget, even Shubham Desai can be called in for. Good delivery to deceive there and a dot ball to mark the end of 5 overs. 30 for no loss. A rising delivery, the very first delivery of the last over of the power play over. Completion of 5, score 30 on the board. The advantage here for Omkar builders is all the wickets in hand. It doesn't take much time for the batsman to just go for that lofted shot and big hits. Oh, swing of the bat and fine edge that departs Siddesh Gowda. The first breakthrough here in the 6th over, 30 for 1. Nitesh Sawant is the man walking in at number 3 after the dismissal of Siddesh Gowde. 30 for 1. And a fine edge there, and nicely taken by the wicket keeper, Urvesh. And that breakthrough has been provided by none other than Sarvesh, who's in a tremendous form of bowling. What a bowler that he is. And he's been rated as one among the best bowlers of independent cricket club, Veling cricketers. And once again, pleasing the captain with a fantastic delivery that completely taken the batsman by surprise. Nitesh Sawant. And this striking position and a drive here. They must have got the feel of the ball, which is very important for the new batsman walking in after the fall of the wicket. The judgment, what matters, how the ball comes to the bat. Whether the batting is holding the ball and the ball is coming late. The judgment is important. Worked with slightly tilting the bat, but only to find the fielder, Soumya Prabhudesai, in the short gully region. Once again, excellent piece of work. They're very quick on the ball, lightning quick, Soumya. Trying to just keep the pressure going after the fall of wicket of Siddesh Gowde. And this is what the fall of the wicket does. Pushes the batsman on the back foot. And Sarvesh is providing that first much needed breakthrough here for team ICC. Slow one, good change of pace. And a dot delivery and a maiden over and a wicket. Absolutely wonderful spell. Completion of 6 overs of the power play. It's only 30 for the loss of 1 over. So you can see the spread of the fielding after the completion of 6 overs of the power play in the T20 format of the game. What it was, 2 fielders outside 30-yard circle. Now it will be 5. Most of the fielders will be right on the edge of the boundary. To tell the positions, one in the deep square leg, deployed by Soumya Prabhudesai. He's the bowler. One in the deep mid-wicket region. Long on, long off. And in the deep extra cover. So those are the 5 fielders right on the edge of the boundary after the power play overs. In infield, there is a fielder in the point. Short extra cover, that is the captain himself. Oh, quick rising delivery. Vicious bounce on that occasion from Soumya, the very first delivery of the 7th over after the power play overs. He's an outstanding bowler. He keeps the line perfect and with a little bit of a turn and swing. And he's using those fingers so well. He got a great technique of holding the ball. And he uses his wrist so well. Long off is the Virat Kohli of ICC, that is Shubham Desai. Slightly in the leg side, allow the batsman to work with the wrist for a single. Nitesh Sawant. Leg by signaled. Once again slowly trying to reconstruct and rebuild the inning after the fall of the wicket. Siddesh Gowde departed in the last over of Sarvesh. A good looking shot in the gap. The ball might just race away to the boundary. Perfectly timed and well executed shot. Baba Malik. On the back foot, wanted to play with the turn. Nicely worked on the onside this time by Nitesh. And he got off the mark with a single. Oh, went for that big swing, slightly away from his radar. The dot ball to mark the end of 7 overs. After the completion of 7 for the loss of 1 wicket, the score is 38 runs. Won the toss and batting first. Omkar Builders against Independent Cricket Club, that is from Veling Cricketers. The captain comes out in the middle on the 8th over. Pritesh Naik from the far end into the bowling attack will be bowling to Nitesh Sawant. Still he needs to get the hang of the ball. Nitesh Sawant trying to just play and struggling with the timing. But Baba Malik is nicely set and trying to play some good shots and finding the gap as well, keeping the momentum going with those singles and twos. Oh, slightly uppish but safe, intentionally played in that square leg region. Playing normally this kind of shot is very risky for the batsman. Lucky to just get away with that. And that's the reason why he played with that soft handle. He did not go for the good looking shot, or maybe intending to hit the ball out of the park. It was a calculated kind of a shot and played safe near the square leg region. Pick up a single that brings Baba Malik on the striking position. Nicely done with the wrist this time. We'll wait for the umpire signaling what it is from the pad or it is from the bat. From the bat, yes. That only shows good timing from Baba. And once again what we see on the crease is a semblance after the fall-off of the first wicket of Siddesh Gowde and a fight back, making a partnership here. The partnership normally works good for any team. As I always say, whenever there is a partnership, the run keeps coming. And the partnerships which helps the team build up a good total. And that was the intention of the captain after winning the toss. He says they want to bat first because they want to put up a good total. A strong total, because they know chasing will be difficult for the team. ICC. But in the game of cricket or T20 format, what matters is how you perform on the ground. It doesn't take much time for the bowler to pick up wickets after wickets. Like Shishir Divkar did in the morning, he picked up 5. Nicely worked on the offside this time and picked up a single. And this is what is control aggression. They are not very aggressive nor too defensive. What they're trying to do is trying to just play to the merit of the ball, pushing singles each time, trying to avoid those dot balls. and waits for the opportunity. Oh, miscue. The ball is up and there is a fielder beneath. He takes the catch. Test. Shubham Desai takes the catch. A miscue shot from Baba Malik, and the prize wicket coming up here, and that has been provided by none other than the captain Pritesh Naik. Look at the smile on his face. 8 teeth can be seen. That only shows how important this wicket was of Baba Malik, and he's kind of a batsman who can single-handedly change the course of the match. If he gets going, he's unstoppable. And somehow managed to take his wicket and trying to make a comeback here, ICC. After that, a good partnership was forming between these two. Sarang Sani has come up to bat at number 4 after the dismissal of Baba Malik. So what a breakthrough provided by the captain of ICC, Pritesh Naik. Rising delivery that must have surprised Sarang Sani, and a dot ball to finish off the 8th over. 41 for 2. तो 8 ओवरों की समाप्ति हो चुकी है. स्कोर पहुंचा 41, 2 विकेट के नुकसान पर. बैकफुट पर खेलना चाहते थे इस बार चूके, मगर गेंद विकेट कीपर के दस्तानों को लगकर थोड़ी सी शॉट बैकवर्ड लेग में जाती हुई, और बल्लेबाजों को यहां मौका दिया 1 रन लेने का, यानी कि बाय इशारा आता हुआ अंपायर की ओर से प्रशांत गढ़ीकर. तो चौथे नंबर पर सारंग साने. बल्लेबाजी के क्षेत्र में बैकफुट पर स्टीयर करना चाहते थे. फिर से एक बार उछाल गेंद प्राप्त करते हुए विकेट कीपर के दस्तों में इस बार अच्छा कलेक्शन रहा. उर्वेश का विकेट कीपर हैं फिलहाल आईसीसी के. सुंदरता से खेला, यानी कि कलाइयों का भरपूर प्रयोग किया इस मौके पर, और अपना 1 रन बटोरा और अपना खाता खोलते हुए सारंग. फिर से एक बार सुंदर गेंदबाजी का क्रम जारी सौम्या प्रभुदेसाई की ओर से, यानी कि यह खेलने को मजबूर कर रहे हैं ऑफ साइड में, और वहां पर फील्डरों की तैनातगी. सुंदरता से खेल दिया इस बार नितेश सावंत ने लॉन्ग ऑन की दिशा में, मगर फील्डर को पाया केवल 1 रन मिलेगा. तो जिस प्रकार से गेंदबाजी हो रही है बिल्कुल तारीफ करनी होगी गेंदबाजों को. खास तौर पर सर्वेश ने पहला विकेट जो कि टीम के लिए दिया, और फिर दूसरा विकेट स्वयं कप्तान ने प्रदान किया अपनी टीम के लिए. सुंदर फील्डिंग ये देखिए और अपील वहां पर होते हुए, यानी कि जिस प्रकार से यहाँ पर इस टूर्नामेंट में टेक्नोलॉजी का प्रयोग किया गया है, निश्चित तौर पर अगले टूर्नामेंट में थर्ड अंपायर को बुलाने का भी इरादा रखते हैं प्रीतेश नाइक। फिलहाल 9 ओवर की समाप्ति, और 9 ओवर की समाप्ति के बाद स्कोर जब पहुंचा है 44, 2 विकेट के नुकसान पर। कदमों का इस्तेमाल करके खेलना चाहते थे इस बार। जैसे ही गेंदबाज ने देखा कि आगे को आ रहे हैं बल्लेबाज, शॉट ऑफ लेंथ गेंद कराई और हल्के हाथों से केवल दिशा दी डीप पॉइंट की ओर, और एक रन बटोर लिया नीतीश सावंत ने। तो फिर से एक बार इक्का दुक्का रन लेकर यहां पर एक साझेदारी की प्रयास करते हुए दोनों ही बल्लेबाज। पटकी हुई गेंद थोड़ी सी दिशाहीन, काफी खराब गेंद रही और गेंद निकल गई 4 रनों के लिए, यानी कि वाइड और 4 रन मिलते हुए कुल मिलाकर 5 रन जुड़ते हुए स्कोर खाते में। और इसी 5 रनों के साथ 50 रन पूरे होते हुए ओमकार बिल्डर्स के। अच्छी वापसी प्रीतेश नाइक की। इससे पहले की गेंद ने 5 रन दिए थे और ओमकार बिल्डर्स के 50 रन पूरे होते हुए, यानी कि 10वीं ओवर में। हालांकि 2 विकेट लेकर थोड़ा सा बैकफुट पर रखा है बल्लेबाजों को, और अच्छी गेंदबाजी का क्रम जारी रखते हुए सभी। और इस बार सुंदर स्कूप किया, वहां पर फील्डर थे, गेंद निकल गई शुभम देसाई के बगल से 4 रनों के लिए। और जिस प्रकार से दिशा दी सारंग साने ने, लग तो ये रहा है कि काफी तजुर्बेकार बल्लेबाज हैं और लंबी पारी खेलेंगे। हाँ, ना दोनों के बीच एक तालमेल का होना भी निहायत जरूरी है, कि जब कोई पार्टनरशिप पनप रही है तो फिर एक अच्छी कॉल का होना निहायत जरूरी, वरना मुश्किलें पेश आ सकती हैं बल्लेबाजों के लिए। यहाँ पर थोड़ा कंफ्यूजन जरूर दिखा, फिर वापस लौटने को कहा इशारे से सारंग ने, यानी कि नीतीश सावंत को। फिर से एक बार दिशा दी, वहां पर मुकुंद बांदोड़कर तैनात थे शॉट फाइन लेग पे, शॉट थर्ड मैन माफी चाहूंगा, पॉइंट की दिशा में सारंग के लिए। एक और रन जो कि जुड़ता हुआ स्कोर खाते में। स्कोर आइस था, मगर इक्का दुक्का लेकर दोनों ही बल्लेबाज रन को बढ़ाने के प्रयास में। फिर से एक बार खेल दिया है नीतीश सावंत ने, इस बार डीप एक्स्ट्रा कवर की दिशा में। तो हर एक गेंद पर एक रन लेकर अपनी पारी को बढ़त दिलाते हुए फिलहाल 10 ओवरों की समाप्ति हो चुकी है, और 10 ओवरों की समाप्ति के बाद अब तक बने हैं 56 रन 2 विकेट के नुकसान पर। तो यूट्यूब के दर्शकों को मेरा प्यार भरा नमस्कार, अस्सलाम वालेकुम, वेरी गुड आफ्टरनून। आप देख रहे हैं रॉयल्स T20 चैंपियनशिप 2021 वेलिंग क्रिकेटर्स की ओर से ये बेहतरीन टूर्नामेंट का आयोजन। सौम्य प्रभुदेव से फिर से एक बार गेंदबाजी के क्रम में कॉलेज एंड से काफी ऊंची कद के और निहायत ही टैलेंटेड सौम्य प्रभुदेसाई ऑन द फ्रंट खेलते हैं इस बार। एक रन के लिए वहां पर फील्डर की तैनातगी है। 2 रनों का जोखिम नहीं उठाएंगे। अभिषेक है वहां पर तैनात और काफी सुंदर फील्डिंग और अच्छा थ्रो भी उनकी ओर से। खेलना चाहते थे इस बार क्रॉस, मगर देखा कि गेंद सीधे स्टंप पर है तो आखिरी मोड़ पर अपना बल्ला सीधा किया, वरना फिर मुश्किल होती बल्लेबाज के लिए। सुंदर शॉट, गेंद हवा में इस बार वहां पर फील्डर की तैनातगी। सुंदर फील्डिंग, कैच के लिए गए थे मगर थोड़े से आगे को रही गेंद उसी के कारण, मगर अच्छी फील्डिंग भी रही। जब कभी ऐसा प्रयास होता है तो फिर कैच छूटती है और गेंद भी निकल जाती है 4 रनों के लिए। मगर तारीफ करनी होगी इस फील्डर की, हालांकि कैच के लिए दौड़े थे मगर फील्डिंग सुंदर की। ड्राइव किया इस बार लॉन्ग ऑफ की दिशा में, वहां पर शुभम देसाई मौजूद, एक कैच उन्होंने लपकाया और एक सुंदर फील्डिंग की तरह केवल 1 रन देते हुए अब तक जहां देखा गया है कि सुंदर फील्डिंग रही है, जहां 1 मिला है वहीं 1 ही मिला है। फिर से एक बार अपनी कलाइयों का प्रयोग किया, मिड विकेट की दिशा में ढकेल दिया गेंद को। मुकुंद बांदोड़कर वहां पर तैनात है, काफी टैलेंटेड युवा खिलाड़ी मुकुंद बांदोड़कर। और 11 ओवरों की समाप्ति होती हुई स्कोर जा पहुंचा है 60 रनों पर, 2 विकेट के नुकसान पर। काफी तेज हवा का बहाव दोपहर के क्षेत्र में, थोड़ी सी राहत देता हुआ खिलाड़ियों को यहाँ पर। और ऑफिशियल अंपायर्स के बारे में बता दो फिर से एक बार, संतोष गोविंकर जो कि बॉलर एंड पर निहायत बेहतरीन अंपायर और उनका साथ निभा रहे हैं। स्क्वायर लेग में प्रशांत गडेकर। फिलहाल गेंदबाजी में तब्दीली की गई है, शुभम देसाई को लाया गया है दूर वाली छोर से। 12वें ओवर की शुरुआत में स्कोर बना है 60, विकेटें गिरी हैं 2। टॉस जीतकर पहले बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं ओमकार बिल्डर्स, उनका मुकाबला इंडिपेंडेंट क्रिकेट क्लब के साथ। पटकी हुई गेंद इस बार थोड़ी सी नीचे को रही और पूरा प्रहार किया यहां पर सारंग साने ने और एक सुंदर बाउंड्री बटोरी पहली गेंद पर शुभम देसाई के। यानी कि काफी शॉर्ट ऑफ लेंथ डिलीवरी थी, पहली गेंद है तो थोड़ा समय जरूर लेंगे अपनी लाइन और लेंथ पर पहुंचने के लिए। तो पहली ये लूज गेंद का पूरा फायदा उठाया और जब कभी शॉट लगाते हैं तो पूरा दमखम झोंक देते हैं सारंग साने। तो बिल्कुल सुंदर बल्लेबाजी होती हुई उनकी ओर से और टेक्निकली इतने साउंड लग रहे हैं कि कोई भी अब तक फंबल नहीं, ना ऐसे लग रहा है कि थोड़ा सा बल्लेबाजी में स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं। उठाकर खेल दिया इस बार, वहां पर 2 फील्डर मौजूद हैं, मगर कैच जाता रहा। अच्छी फील्डिंग रही, 2 रन से नहीं रोकेंगे सारंग को। हालांकि एक मौका जरूर बना था, लंबा शॉट लगाने की फिराक में थे सारंग इस बार, मगर गैप में ठेकेला, यानी कि काउस कॉर्नर पर गेंद जा गिरी। कैच का मौका इस बार, और ये आसान सा कैच जो कि जाता रहा। प्रोनाल सावंत, इतना मुश्किल भी नहीं था, और के हाथ में भी आई थी गेंद, और कैचेस का लेना निहायत जरूरी है। निश्चित तौर पर एक अच्छी साझेदारी बन रही है इस मौके पर। विकेट गिरना यानी फिर से एक बार अच्छी कमबैक कर सकती थी टीम इंडिपेंडेंट क्रिकेट क्लब। थोड़ी से नाराज कप्तान भी। पहली गेंद पर हालांकि चौका लगा है, मगर तारीफ करनी होगी यहाँ पर शुभम देसाई की। 2 अवसर बनाए थे, एक मिड विकेट की दिशा में, हालांकि दूर गिरी थी गेंद उस फील्डर से, मगर गेंद काफी देर तक हवा में लहराती हुई, और अगली ही डिलीवरी वहां पर कैच का मौका था, यानी कि शॉट फाइन, शॉट थर्ड मैन पर। सुंदर शॉट इस बार, मजबूत पकड़, सही टाइमिंग, और 6 रन मिलते हुए सारंग को। और मुझे तो लग रहा है कि इसी शॉट का प्रयास कर रहे थे जब गेंद गई थी मिड विकेट की दिशा में, यानी कि काउस कॉर्नर पर गिरी थी। इस बार सब कुछ सही था, और नतीजा 6 रन। थोड़ा सा सफल होकर खेलना चाहते थे, मगर देखा कि गेंद सीधे आई है, तो फिर हल्के हाथों से स्क्वायर लेग की ओर ढकेल दिया, और 1 रन बटोरा, यानी कि निहायत ही सेंसिबल बल्लेबाजी होती हुई सारंग सानी की ओर से। 12 ओवर की समाप्ति हो चुकी है इसी सिंगल के साथ, और उसको जब पहुंचा है 73, 2 विकेट के नुकसान पर। ओवर। तो सभी दर्शकों का फिर से एक बार स्वागत। आप देख रहे हैं रॉयल्स T20। कल का दिन ऑफ रहेगा, यानी कि जुमे का दिन, और शनिचर को होंगे सेमीफाइनल्स, और इतवार को बड़ा फाइनल यानी कि ग्रैंड फिनाले खेला जाएगा। बैकफुट पर खेल दिया हल्के हाथों से, नपी तुली बल्लेबाजी करते हुए सारे, हालांकि जानते थे अगर जोर से खेलते तो निश्चित तौर पर गेंद निकल जाती कप्तान के पास, जो कि तैनात है शॉट कवर्स में। सुंदर गेंदबाजी, ऐसे लगा कि फुल टॉस आएगी, फिर गेंद सीधे ब्लॉक होल में। इस बार सफल होकर खेलना चाहते थे, अपील रही। अच्छा, यहां पर डिसीजन ऑफिशियल अंपायर का, निश्चित तौर पर लेग स्टंप को मिस कर जाते, और काफी लेग साइड में थे, और उसी के कारण यहां पर एक एडवांटेज जो कि मिलता हुआ बल्लेबाज को। और काफी अच्छी रनिंग भी होती हुई स्टंप्स के दरमियान। बैकफुट पर खेलना चाहते थे, स्टीयर करना चाहते थे, जैसे ही खेलना चाहा गेंद ने फिर से एक बार उछाल प्राप्त की, और इस प्रकार की काफी गेंदें सौम्या की काफी अच्छी रही। इस बार फिर से एक बार थोड़ी सी अपील, और कहा नॉट आउट। 13 ओवरों की समाप्ति, 75 रन 2 विकेट के नुकसान पर। ओवर। और काफी गेंदबाजों ने मेडन ओवर्स किए हैं। सबसे पहले नाम आता है सप्रेश मुलवी, जिन्होंने पहला टूर्नामेंट का मेडन ओवर फेंका है। उसके बाद सचिन कृपास्कर, दोनों ही नागेश यूथ ऑफ बांदोरा के खिलाड़ी। और कप्तान के क्या ही कहने सचिन कृपास्कर के, हर एक मैच में उन्होंने अच्छा योगदान दिया है और सबसे हाईएस्ट रन गेटर हैं टूर्नामेंट के, यानी कि 119 अब तक रन बनाए हैं इस टूर्नामेंट में। और आज सुबह अमीर गडेकर ने मेडन ओवर कराया। उसके बाद सर्वेश गावड़े, और उसके बाद अब नाम जुड़ता हुआ सोमेश प्रभुदेसाई का, जो कि 5वें ऐसे गेंदबाज हैं जिन्होंने इस टूर्नामेंट में मेडन ओवर कराए। तो फिलहाल गोविंद प्रसाद गेंदबाजी के क्रम में, सुंदर शॉट, फिर से एक बार पकड़ बनाई मगर फील्डर को भी पाया मिड विकेट की दिशा में। नितेश सावंत भी काफी सुंदर बल्लेबाजी करते हुए, यानी कि पूरा साथ निभा रहे हैं सारंग साने का। और इसी एकाग्रता यानी कि साझेदारी की मैं बात कर रहा था कि जब कभी ऐसी पार्टनरशिप होती है तो फिर निश्चित तौर पर रन बनते हैं, इक्का दुक्का, बाउंड्री और कभी कभार लंबे छक्के। और कप्तान की कोशिश बिल्कुल रहेगी कि इस साझेदारी को किस प्रकार से तोड़ें। और मैं बताना चाहूंगा कि सागर सानी की सुंदर बल्लेबाजी हो रही है। जिस प्रकार से विराट कोहली इंडिया के लिए बल्लेबाजी करते हैं, निश्चित तौर पर उसी तरह बल्लेबाजी होती हुई सारंग के। पटकी हुई गेंद, गेंद हवा में, और गेंद काफी देर तक हवा में लहराती रही। कैच का मौका था मगर मुश्किल था। जिस प्रकार से खेला, जानते हैं कि कहां पर गेंद को ढकेल रहे हैं, और इसी प्रकार से उस शॉट को खेला और 4 रन बटोरे। हालांकि प्रयास बिल्कुल बढ़िया किया था शुभम देसाई ने, मगर गेंद तक नहीं पहुंचे। यहां पर गति परिवर्तन गेंदबाज द्वारा, और काफी अच्छा मिश्रण करते हैं गोविंद प्रसाद, एक क्वालिटी खिलाड़ी के तौर पर जाने जाते हैं। फिलहाल लॉकडाउन के बाद थोड़ा सा वेट बढ़ा है, मगर मुझे प्रॉमिस किया है कि 2 महीने के अंदर 6 पैक ऐप की मेहनत करेंगे। ऑल द बेस्ट। सुंदर शॉट सारंग साने की बल्ले से निकलता हुआ, 6 रन। और लॉकडाउन ने काफी सारे 6 पैक को फैमिली पैक में बदला है। फिलहाल हमारे ऑफिशियल अंपायर प्रशांत गडेकर भी काफी सेहत पर ध्यान देते हुए, गेंद हवा में, वहां पर कैच का मौका, सुंदर डाइव, सौम्य प्रभुदेसाई ले सकते हैं इस प्रकार की सुंदर कैच। बिल्कुल याद दिला दी हर्षल गिब्स की।
Hello. We have a professional scorer Prashant Gowde and plus digital scorer Prathamesh Naik all the way from Prior. Very good scorer.
तो काफ़ी सारी क्रिकेटिंग फर्टर्निटी यहाँ पर इस मैच का लाइव प्रसारण देखते हुए, और मेरे दोस्त विराज तेंदुलकर भी कुर्चुलिन से इस मैच का पूरा प्रसारण देखते हुए उनका स्वागत। काफ़ी अच्छे स्कोरर हैं और एसपीएल में स्कोरिंग की है, नित्यानंद स्पोर्ट्स के टूर्नामेंट में उन्होंने स्कोरिंग की है और एक बेहतरीन स्कोरर के तौर पर उभर रहे हैं मेरे दोस्त विराज तेंदुलकर। सो 87 हुआ है स्कोर और ओवर समाप्त हुए हैं 14, विकेटें गिरे हैं 3 ओवर। तो देखना होगा कि 15वीं ओवर किसे लेकर आते हैं। फिर से एक बार शुभम देसाई को लाया गया है गेंदबाजी के क्रम में, हालांकि काफ़ी अच्छे मौके भी बनाए थे उन्होंने। शुभम देसाई इस बार छोर बदलकर, यानी कि कॉलेज एंड से गेंदबाजी के क्रम में 15वीं ओवर की शुरुआत, स्कोर हुआ है 87, विकेटें गिरे हैं 3। नए बल्लेबाज जो बल्लेबाजी के लिए उतरे हैं मैदान पर, प्रलय गावड़े, नितेश सावंत जो कि तैनात हैं स्ट्राइक पोजीशन पर, और प्रलय गावड़े जो नए बल्लेबाज 5वें नंबर पर उतरे हैं ओमकार बिल्डर्स की ओर से। ऑन द फ्रंट खेलना चाहते थे मगर देखा जैसे गेंद आई संभल कर, फिर ढकेला आगे को, और वहां पर फील्डर की तैनातगी, यानी स्वयं कप्तान है, काफी तेज गति से दौड़े और 1 रन से रोका बल्लेबाजों को। कदमों का इस्तेमाल बिल्कुल बढ़िया, वहां पर फील्डर की तैनातगी, क्या पहुंच पाएंगे अभिषेक की, काफी अच्छा प्रयास, मगर गेंद निकल गई 6 रनों के लिए। सुंदर टाइमिंग, सुंदर शॉट, गेंद हवाओं से बातें करते हुए निकल गई 6 रनों के लिए। 6 मिले 6। अब जैसे ही ये सारंग साने आउट हुए हैं, नितेश सावंत ने जिम्मेदारी संभाली है बल्लेबाजी की। फिर से एक बार सुंदर शॉट, मगर इस बार वहां पर फील्डर की मौजूदगी, केवल 1 रन मिलेगा, क्योंकि अभिषेक जाने जाते हैं सुंदर फील्डिंग करने के लिए और काफी तेज मैदान पर रफ्तार का होना जरूरी है मैदान पर, और निगाहें हमेशा गेंद पर, क्योंकि निगाहें हटी दुर्घटना घटी। और ऐसी दुर्घटना के शिकार हुए हैं मेरे दोस्त चेतन नाइक, जो विकेट कीपिंग कर रहे थे, उन्हें बल्ला लगा। तो हमेशा सावधानी बरतनी निहायत जरूरी है। तो आप देख सकते हैं कि जब कभी बल्लेबाज हेलमेट भी डालता है तो उसके पीछे थोड़ा सा एक्स्ट्रा प्रोटेक्शन भी दिया जाता है, क्योंकि इस प्रकार से एक ऑस्ट्रेलियन खिलाड़ी की मृत्यु हुई थी मैदान पर। 95 हुआ स्कोर। हाँ या ना दोनों के बीच, मगर आसानी के साथ 1 रन मिलेगा। थोड़ी सी कंफ्यूजन जरूर हुई थी, मगर आखिरकार दोनों ही बल्लेबाज सुरक्षित। 15 ओवर समाप्त, 96, 3 विकेट के नुकसान पर। और सॉरी भी कितना अद्भुत शब्द है सॉरी। अगर आम आदमी कह दे लफड़ा खत्म, अगर डॉक्टर कह दे आदमी खत्म। तो फिलहाल 16 ओवर की शुरुआत और गेंदबाजी के क्रम में आए फिर से एक बार गोविंद प्रसाद दूर वाली छोर से गेंदबाजी करेंगे नितेश सावंत को। कदमों का इस्तेमाल किया, हाफ वॉली पे लेना चाहते थे, बल्ले का अंदरूनी हिस्सा लगा और गेंद निकल गई शॉर्ट फाइन लेग पर, जहां पर शुभम देसाई तैनात है। जब तक फील्डर आते गेंद को उठाकर थ्रो करते पहुंच चुके थे। प्रलय गावड़े जो कि नए बल्लेबाज हैं, फिर से एक बार अपना गार्ड लेते हुए मार्किंग करते हुए, क्योंकि यह सारंग साने के बाद उनके जगह पर आए हैं प्रलय। सुंदर गेंद, बिल्कुल काफी टर्न हुए और इसी प्रकार से गेंदबाज जो है नए बल्लेबाज पर अपनी धाप जमाते हुए। वो सुंदर शॉट प्रलय के बल्ले से निकला है, लंबा शॉट, 6 रन और नाम ही है प्रलय और बिल्कुल प्रलय कर दिया। और बिल्कुल ऐसे शॉटों पर दर्शक फिदा होते हैं। और यहां पर गलती कर बैठे, खेलना चाहते थे मगर मिस टाइमिंग कर बैठे और गोविंद प्रसाद को मिलता हुआ यह विकेट प्रलय का। तो बल्लेबाजी के क्षेत्र में युवराज आए हैं बाएं हाथ के और 2 विकेटें अब तक दिलाई अपनी टीम के लिए गोविंद प्रसाद ने। और काफ़ी वर्षों से मैं उन्हें जानता हूं, एक मात्र क्वालिटी खिलाड़ी हैं फोंडा से गोविंद प्रसाद। पटकी हुई गेंद खेल दिया इस बार और वहां पर कोई फील्डर मौजूद नहीं है, गेंद निकल जाएगी 4 रनों के लिए, यानी कि युवराज की पहली गेंद पर 4 रन मिलते हुए। काफी रोमांचक मैच होती हुई, कभी छक्के तो कभी विकेट गिरती हुई और कभी चौके तो फिर कभी वाइड का इशारा आता हुआ। यही क्रिकेट की खूबसूरती है। तो फिलहाल युवराज फिर से एक बार तैयार, गेंदबाजी करेंगे गोविंद प्रसाद। संभल कर खेला, पूरा सम्मान दिया इस गेंद पर। ओवर की समाप्ति होती हुई 16 और स्कोर जा पहुंचा है 108, 4 विकेट के नुकसान पर। So well, a completion of 16 overs, score is 108 for the loss of 4 wickets. Pranal Sawant once again on the bowling mark from the college end will be bowling to Nitish Sawant. On the non-strikers end is the newcomer Yuvraj. Oh, good dive there, but could not held on to the ball. The ball has gone. It's by end boundary coming up here now. With the help of this boundary, the score moves up to 112. The runs are coming now quite thick and fast for Omkar Builders, with Nitesh Sawant still batting like a champion. Wanted to just give himself room and play some big shot. He's now looking and eyeing for some big shot and finding the gap. Yuvraj had some advice to give it to Nitesh Sawant. In the talking between these two batsmen is important to come up with a game plan and a strategy how to go about in this juncture of the time when the 17th over is in the progress, and how to deal with the ball, whether to go in for a big shot or whether to just push for singles and twos and get going with the momentum. Right, and this time once again dive effort in vain of the wicket keeper. The ball once again races away to the boundary. Boundary is coming up backward of the wicket keeper. So just trying to get in the comfort zone and trying to play their natural. These two boundaries are definitely piling up and the score quickly rising up to 116. 17th over which is in progress, and a little bit of adjustment there, especially for that fielder in the deep third man region. But mostly the ball has gone twice in this over. Oh, rising delivery, good comeback from Pranal Sawant. Lot of similar names: Pranal, Pranav, Pralay. Very curious here of Shubham Desai. Wants to know which over that it is running. It's 17th over. Lower full toss played on the onside. There is a captain fumbles this time. I beg your pardon, Mukund Bandodkar there. They both look similar with the glasses imported right from Switzerland. And that is what is confusing. And Pritesh Naik has put the glasses on the forehead. And Mukund Bandodkar on the eyes. Maharudra's manager saying goodbye. See you tomorrow or day after, Mohsin. Good delivery, very quick on the stumps and nicely worked away and negotiated that particular delivery by Yuvraj. 17 gone. 117 for 4. A very significant ground of GEC in wonderful matches taking place. Once again, a reminder, Royals T20 Championship 2021 organized by Veling cricketers. And after this match, tomorrow is a day off, that is Friday. And on Saturday, it will be 2 semi-finals. And on Sunday, that is the 31st of Jan, will be the big finals of this beautiful tournament organized by Veling cricketers. So Sunday is the fun day. Who will be the champions? We'll have to wait and watch. Beginning of the 18th. A little bit of inside edge and lucky once again surviving the batsman. By the time the wicketkeeper tries to grab, this the effort of Soumya Prabhudesai reminded me of me going to the sea and catching those crabs on the seashore. Have a quick change in the field. Once again, you can see because of the left hander who's now gaining the striking position, that is Yuvraj. Score 118 on the board. Shot of length played, but finds the fielder in the short extra cover. And there is a protection, so no chance of a run. So trying to keep it tight and bring the right line. But Yuvraj need to work out on the footwork if there is no room. The batsman won't go boom. Simple logic. Trying to just slice it on the shot of length. Delivery this time finds a single. The ball heading straight to Urvesh. There are a lot of changes in the wicketkeeper as well. What Urvesh was doing the wicketkeeping, and now Soumya Prabhudesai. He is looking like a Gilchrist. And Adam Gilchrist also was my favorite wicketkeeper. Good batter. Wonderful player for Australia. And Australia has produced some good cricketers like Shane Warne, the legendary. What a turner of the ball. Oh, what a magical delivery from Pritesh Naik. Completely foxed the batsman. It's Jadu Mantar kind of a delivery from Pritesh Naik. And the batsman, it has forced the batsman to still think how this delivery was. What a change of pace in the line and the length, in the quick rise in delivery. All minute techniques and a mixture of all those techniques in this delivery. Wonderful. When he bats, he goes for the reverse sixer. Apart from organizing a fantastic tournament, he's putting in a lot of efforts in the nets as well, Pritesh Naik. He's a born champion. They say the champions are not born, but I don't agree. Pritesh Naik is a born champion. He got that leadership quality. Marks the end of 18 overs. 119 for 4. So today in the morning, Maharudra Rising Stars have qualified for the semi-finals with the run rate. They're playing against Aryan Panthers 77 in the morning. And now the match is between Independent Cricket Club versus Omkar Builders. Sarvesh Gowde on the bowling mark from the college end. This time on the 19th over. Score is 119. So what the batsman has now in hand is last 11 deliveries. Will they make the most and get some runs? We'll have to wait and watch. And once again a dot ball coming from Sarvesh. Sarvesh is so economically good and he knows his line and length, always maintains those good areas of bowling. And picking up wickets, he is the first bowler to give the first breakthrough for Independent Cricket Club. And he's the only bowler of Independent who bowled a maiden over. So a lot of achievement from this youngster. Look at dot balls in a row. That is the third dot ball now from Sarvesh Gowde, making a batsman a little bit of helpless and reckless. How to hit him? And the pressure is mounted on the batsman now. Let's see how he deals with that. Yuvraj. A good shot on the front, taking the ball on the half volley and dispatch it out of the park for 6. So after those consecutive dot balls and a big sixer coming from the bat of Yuvraj, he's batting like Yuvraj Singh. Oh, right on the helmet this time. I hope he's fine. The danger comes to the batsman by those grills of the helmet. There's one injury already today of Chetan Naik, who lost his two teeth and was unconscious with the bat hitting him right on his neck while he was doing wicket keeping. It is always advised for the wicket keeper to also wear helmet whenever they are very close, because it is the danger not from the ball, from the bat, but score remains on 119. What a comedy of errors here. The ball is in the hands of umpire and the fielders are searching where it is. Shot of length, wanted to pull. A dot ball. 125 after the completion of 19 overs for the loss of 4. Completion of 19 overs is 125 for the loss of 4 wickets. Nicely worked this time in the gap, but finds the fielder. Could be a couple of runs here. Govind Prasad there with a little bit of fumble, which allowed the batsman to convert that single into 2 comfortably. If it had to be very clean pick up and throw, that would have been a little difficult for the batsman to complete those 2. He scored with the help of this 2, rises up to 127 runs. Last over, which is in progress, and the bowler is the captain himself. A miscued shot coming down the track. Nitesh Sawant want to take the ball on the half lane, maybe trying to play some big shot. And of course, this is the last over, and they have to make the chances fancy. Look for the opportunity. They have to create opportunity. These bowlers are shrewd, smart. They know the line and length, how to just get those dot balls. And the bowling has been so good, very impressive. Look at the score is just 28 runs and last over in progress. Oh, wanted to hit in the mid-wicket region. The ball with the miscued 2. Oh dear, that was a close encounter there, and what a lucky survival here. Yuvraj is running for everything. The ball wasn't there for even a single, and they have picked up 2 under the noses of the fielder. Not happy, the captain of Independent. Oh, free hit as well. It's a no. Yuvraj can swing. An opportunity here. Oh, lovely shot. Gets hold of that one. Got hold of that one, and that has gone a distance. Made a good use of that free hit, Yuvraj, as it was anticipated that he will swing. And once again, the sweet timing coming into play here. 137 with the help of this huge 6. And Pritesh Naik is disappointed, dejected, and unable to believe that no ball and a 6 coming up in the last over. What it was just 125 to 127 in the last over, and now 137 straight away. Some quick fire. And this is what the batsmen of Omkar builders are capable of. They're building their inning. Nicely done once again. Could be a boundary. Yes, it is. It's 141 with the help of this boundary. I welcome in the commentary box the vice captain of Nagesh Youth of Bandura, Supresh Mulvi, alias Deepak Dinda. 141 and So what it is from the bat and leg by the ball hit the elbow and still it is signaled a leg by. The ball, if you hit the head and breaks your nose, even teeth are falling down. It won't be a teeth by, it won't be a nose by, it won't be a head by, it will be still a leg by. A dot ball to finish up the things, and score remains on 140 to 143 is the target, and it was in the morning 144 and now 143. Well, let us see, can ICC get to the target of 143 and win, or can Omkar Builders defend with a good bowling attack? As the umpire says, it's over and time. So welcome back. 143 is the target to achieve for ICC team to win this match. With the run rate of 7.15, that is almost 7 to 8 runs what they need every over. On the bowling marks from the far end, it's Sadev Kandolkar. Are you ready? Is the a signal from the official umpire. Urvesh Redkar. A good drive. We're looking for two here with the very first drive. And yes, oh, this could be a mix-up. It was two indeed. And I wonder why Uresh was not going for that second run. Maybe just cautious. Didn't want it to lose the wicket very early on. No one wants to, in fact. However, in the end, somehow they managed to just complete a two. The heart must have been in the mouth of Urvesh to run that, because at one point both the batsmen were there on the non-strikers end. Then quickly Urvesh running and getting to the crease. In the end, both are safe with 2 runs to start off with. Nicely worked out. Very risky work, Urvesh. Always plays the ball with a full face and a good footwork. Good to watch. The body language of the batsman says that what he's capable of, and Urvesh is showing some good signs of batting, good footwork and good bat coming to play. A nice work of the wrist as well. The very first ball, converting the ball into runs into and playing in the cow's corner. Nicely driven this time once again. Looking for 2, and this time waiting is the call coming from Raghuveer Lotlikar. With love is known as Babush. Of course, he did not bat yesterday. He was quickly removed by the bowler without scoring, but now today he has to prove his mettle. And I've seen his batting. He's once get going, he's unstoppable, Raghuveer. In his name itself, there is the word of Veer. It means brave. Nicely worked in waiting is the call. The ball going straight to the field in the gully region. And it was definitely a wise decision from the captain after winning the toss, opting to bat first. And Vijayendra is the captain for Omkar Builders, opted to bat first. Wanted to play in the covers, and this time the ball with the inside edge went into that direction of mid-wicket region. In the morning time, Maharudra Rising Stars went down into the semi-finals. Another team is Nagesh Youth of Bandura. Oh, lofted shot. The ball will travel all the way for 6. Completion of 1 over score is 11 for no loss. Prasad has been brought into the bowling attack from the college end to begin the second over. Score is 11. The requirement is 7.15. A lovely shot, nicely picked up by Urvesh. Straight down the ground. What a clean strike that was from him to end the first over. Good line by Prasad. Yes, the glasses are shining the eyes of Babush, and that's the reason it was taken behind the hat. Once again, a beautiful line maintained. The variation is very important for the bowler, and Prasad is doing that exactly quite nicely. He got a bit of a pace as well, so that mixture sometimes works in favor of the bowler. The ball is up and it will be safe. Just trying to pull that on that occasion. It wasn't a shot of length delivery from Prasad. He's bowling a good length delivery and keeping the line straighter. Beauty. After pitching the ball, quickly rising up. Definitely Prasad is dominating this over and put on the back foot for Babush. And this is what makes the batsman slightly frustrated and helpless. And here the temperament comes into play. Oh, nicely worked. Beautifully put away. And surely it is playing a very sensible play, Raghuveer Lotlikar. With that shot, that will give a bit of a confidence here for the batsman to play few more of those initially. It is just the second over which is in progress, and after a four dot balls, a little bit of maybe inside edge, there was appeal from Prasad for the leg before. The line was straighter. So yes, definitely there was a bat involved, and that's the reason why it wasn't given out. That single marks the end of 2 overs. 16 for no loss. So in the comment box, I would like to welcome the team owner of Maharudra Rising Stars. He's a very happy man today. The team has qualified for the semi-finals. Tanmay Usgaonkar. And one among the richest businessmen at Fonda. So beginning of the third over, it's once again, there's a change in the bowling from the far end. Yuvraj has been brought in place of Sahdev Kandolkar. Score is 16, going at the rate of 8. Raghuveer against the strike. Nicely worked. Good fielding. It's a painful fielding for that fielder. Sahdev Kandolkar there in position in the point region to outstation for Omkar Builders. Baba Malik, who's the wicket keeper, and Sahdev Kandolkar, who's a fielder now, been sent deep, the deep point region. And both the players are playing for Goa Police normally. Good running, this is a good call and well responded by Urvesh. A cheeky single. And look at the gutsy effort from Mukhtar Kadir. In spite of having a fever in the morning, he came with having some pills and made sure that he captained the team for Maharudra Rising Stars. In last year's Maharudra Rising Stars tournament was a fantastic, a super hit at Wadi Talali. Oh, what a shot. Look at the sound. It was so soothing. The moment the ball left the bat, it was written on it 6 runs. And the style of batting of Urvesh reminds me of my childhood days. Kalu Vitharana of Sri Lanka is to bat in this man alongside Sanat Jayasuriya. The ball is up and away it will go. There is a fielder beneath. Sahdev Kandolkar has put it down. He himself cannot believe because he's a good catcher of the ball. And the mistakes do happen. They are humans after all. What if they are from the team of Goa Police? Nicely out, looking for 2 and a very quick run from Babush. But Urvesh has some different plans. He's saying he's waiting. And that is the attitude. It's a good approach of Raghuveer Lotlikar that every single run when they take, they have to look for 2. When there is 2, look for 3. As I remember the ad of Pepsi, Ye Dil Mange More. And that is exactly how you need to convert every single into 2 and get going with runs. So what matters is runs, and doesn't matter how it comes, leg by, or from the bat, or in the form of the free hits. What matters is how many runs you put on the board and how many runs you get to chase the target. However, that throw directly on the stumps marks the end of 3 overs. 25 for no loss. Put away in the deep gully region, finds a fielder there, a single adding up to the total to take the score up to 26 runs. Slowly and gradually taking care of the batting order, and both the batsmen are looking with good confidence in the side. Initially they were a nervous starter with a little bit of a shaky run up there, and it wasn't a good calling, as now it is brilliant. As now they're seeing the ball like a football. After the completion of 3 overs, they put up runs of 25 runs. Of course, one advantage they came up as a drop catch from Sahdev Kandolkar. Oh, inside edge. This time the ball in the gap and races away. Quick outfield there. A boundary. Way outside the leg side, Saima and wide signal. Prasad is not getting the line right. Maybe trying to bowl that extra bit of a pace. It is then when the bowler tends to just miss the line. And he started off quite nicely with line and length excellent from him. The ball up again. There is a catching opportunity. This time the ball falling safe. Slightly annoyed and disappointed. Baba Malik, the wicket keeper. Nageshita Bandra will never forget the contribution of Baba Malik in spite of his injury and 6 stitches on the mouth. He came back to score 37 runs. In a match organized by Nityanand Sports, a tournament that is on the sports complex ground, Fonda, wherein they lost, Goaparis lost 7 to 8 wickets with one man standing tall was Sarvanna, Apadipoda. And Baba Malik, after spending half an hour stitches taking a painkiller, came back to bat and contributed 37 runs and created history by winning the match against Nageshita Bandura. And they went on to reach finals and won the finals as well. The ball is up and who will catch me? Catch me if you can. Completely lost they looked. And look at where Baba Malik is reached. How quickly he must have ran. More faster than Milkha Singh. But wicketkeeper reaching that distance is absolutely, it's an achievement in itself. And that can only happen in this beautiful tournament of Royals T20. Good delivery straight right on the middle stump and nicely worked and played in the point position for a single. And this is the beauty of Urvesh. In spite of getting that life, he's making the most runs of it. And he's a guy who will take risk and has that gutsy attitude to go after the ball. However, this single marks the end of 4 overs. 36 without a loss. So 3 players of Goa Police are playing for Omkar Builders. One is Sadev Kandulkar, who's positioned in the gully region with the hands on the hips. Wicketkeeper Baba Malik and Thango Naik, who's deployed in mid-off region. 5th over to begin. Big swing and a wide signaled. Opening his arms and spreading as if he's going to take a flight like an eagle. In spite of doing a good umpiring, Santosh Govekar, who's in the bowler's end, is the employee of Goa University and a good singer, karaoke singer. Every time he comes up and makes me hear a good melodious song, I wish him all the best. Maybe we can see him singing for the Bollywood movies as well. Slightly inside edge with that swing of the bat from Urvesh. That will be a couple of runs. The two fielders are in pursuit of the ball with the footwork and all. Yes and no this time. That should have been two. But I think Raghuveer Lotlikar is tired and exhausted. He cannot run as fast as Urvesh. Of course, because of the age gap. But one thing is very appreciating that still in this age, Raghuveer Lotlikar is batting like a champion. Lovely shot, and I still remember the team. Tarwadem he was playing for under the captainship of Sandesh Prabhu Desai, the father of Somesh Prabhu Desai. They used to come to Chikalim ground in Vasco to play the matches. And what in a terrific form he was, Raghuveer Lotlikar. Single-handedly used to put up a good total on the board with going after each and every bowler. Bang, bang. And those are the memories. I think it's way back 13 to 14 years. What I'm talking about is much better delivery from Yuvraj. And Yuvraj also have contributed with the bat with some few good shots coming up from his bat. 23 runs he contributed, just 14 deliveries that he faced. Was an outstanding contribution of runs from his bat to help the team reach to the target of 143. Oh, lovely shots on the rise. In the gap, the ball might just race away to the boundary. Perfectly timed, beautifully executed. Four teams have reached to the semi-finals. Nagesh Youth of Bandora, Maharudra Rising Stars, Omkar Builders and Nayal Borim Sports Club. The semis will be played on Saturday, the finals on Sunday. Well bowled. Oh, wide. Width was involved. Very quick delivery here from Prasad. 95 runs to achieve in 89 balls. It means almost a run a ball here for the team. ICC. And most of the runs are coming from the bat of Urvesh. And what a quality shot that was for the last delivery of the fifth over. Once again, a soothing sound to the ears. It confirmed it has to be a boundary. Look at that beauty. Isn't that Kalavitharana kind of a shot? It's gone a distance. Where is going? Is that all right? It's gone 75 to 80 meters. Full power pack shot from Urvesh, and that ball has gone the distance. In talking about the longest distance sixer is hit by Shahid Afridi, 158 meters against South Africa at Johannesburg in the year 2013. Just imagine 158 meters. That's quite a distance. I think almost out of that compound wall there. Nicely worked. Just sheer timing coming from Urvesh. The ball is gone for a boundary. Fumble there from Pralay. It's a big wide. And with help of that extra score moves up to 60 runs. Still all the wickets are in hand is one advantage, which is good for the team. ICC loud shout appeal for leg before denied. The angle from where he's bowling is slightly in the leg side. That ball would have definitely missed the leg stump. Leg by single. And that is the position from around the wicket. From over the wicket, this delivery would have been definitely on the stumps. Lower full total, bit of bat on that. But finds the fielder in the deep gully region. Overthrow one more to take the score to 63. For the moment, it looks like they are playing Lagori. Completion of 6 overs. 63. Oh, this is a little bit of football there in the cricket ground. And I always say, yes, playing sometimes football helps in the game of cricket. And playing football in the cricket game was an unusual sight. It is not only the batsman who's doing the footwork, even the fielders does, even the official umpires, they do that. Loud shout and confident appeal there from the bowler. Sadev Kandolkar. Good footwork, but stumping was perfect. So Urvesh is out. Good stumping from the wicket keeper. He stepped out and missed the line completely. And what a brilliant quick stumping there from the wicket keeper. Sadev Kandolkar once again on the bowling mark and bowling like a Daniel Vittori. As cricketer tracks cricketers, I welcome Madam Avita Bandodkar. She's in charge of Dharbandora DSYA. Very proud mother of Mukund Bandodkar. Oh, rising delivery, good line. This is a little bit of once again a vicious bounce there that has surprised the batsman. And he's a master in getting those dot balls, Sadev Kandolkar. And yes, is the call this time. It will be an easy single here. And joining me on the in the commentary box is the vice captain of Nagesh Youth of Bandora, Supresh Mulvi, team owner of Maharudra, Tanmay Usgaonkar. 69 for 1 after 7. Over. By signaled. Pralay Gowda and the bowling mark, and Govind Prasad is the new batsman walked in after the dismissal of Urvesh. What a flying start has been provided by Urvesh, and he got the runs. He has done his job. Yesterday it was a bad luck for Urvesh that the ball kept low and came right on the stumps, literally making him LBW. Was a bad luck. Beauty. And this time the Royal T20 is coming with the all the day YouTube live cast. He is broadcasting this matches live. Nicely worked and picked up a single, and that credit goes to Pritesh Naik for bringing in new things every tournament, trying to improvise, trying to make the tournament better and better every year. And maybe the next year it will be much bigger and more better than this time. The ball is up and there is a fielder beneath. He takes it. Shot of length, but the line was so very perfect that there was a pull shot attempted by the batsman. A little bit of fumble there from the wicket keeper from the pad. What could have been a dot ball was turned into by single. Apart from doing a good umpiring, the years of official umpire Santosh Govekar is on the track. The song coming up from my smartphone. So that marks the end of another over. 8 overs gone by. Score is 73 for the loss of 1 wicket. I wonder why Vijay is not coming into the bowling attack. He bowls exactly like Harbhajan Singh, and he can get some dot balls and bring the team into a strong position. Was fully played. But right now, once again, it's Dev Kandulkar on the bowling mark from the far end. 9th over, which is in progress. Once again, rebuilding a good partnership after the fall of the wicket of Urvesh, who gave a flying start to the team ICC. Good looking shot on the back with the ball. Will travel enough chunk of the wood on that. And yes, it traveled. And the timing, which is so important in the shot selection, in the ball at this time coming right out from the middle of the bat. And whenever there's a good timing, the ball travels. Once again, a good hit this time from Govind Prasad, but only to find a fielder in the deep sweeper cover. Run chase target is of 143 to achieve and win for Team Independent Cricket Club. Excellent piece of work there. He just took his eyes off, but the body he blocked in front of the ball. It's a committed fielders of Omkar Builders. End of 9 overs, and after the completion of 9, it's 80 for the loss of 1. Nine overs completed. Score is 80 for the loss of 1 wicket, chasing a target of 143. Loud shout, confident appeal. The ball would have missed maybe the leg stump. What a confident appeal that was. The ball went up with excitement. How was that? That appeal must have shaken the foundation of the official umpire. But the professionalism is such that no matter how loud you shout or yell or appeal, the decision will be not changed over and they will stick to the right decision. In the leg side and had ample time in the world to swing that. What a good timing from the batsman. That's gone for 4 runs. Down the carpet straight to the field in the gully region. Wide and a single here. So 2 runs adding up to the total. And ICC is looking in a good, strong position now with the way Urvesh has given the start for the team alongside Raghuveer Lotlikar. Both the batsmen departed, and with the two new batsmen coming here on the crease is Somesh Prabhudesai on the non-strikers end and Govind Prasad on strike. Yes, this is exactly what I talk about. Please maintain the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. And look at the tissue papers are flying, and which is causing a bit of a disturbance there for the batsman's concentration. Much better delivery. The ball rising after that fall, little bit of in the offside on that occasion. Using the seam good and maintaining a good line always works in favor of the bowler. And few surprise deliveries been bowled by Omkar builders. Those quality bowling, those quality deliveries, and wide again. Whenever the bowler tries to just put a bit of extra pace, and it is then he tends to just deviate from the line. But few bowlers, they not only maintain a good line for the right hander, even for the left hander, they bowl in the offside. Going cross this time, the ball hitting right on the chest. And inside edge, that was one reason that saved the batsman, I believe. This is good that Someshwar is going up to Govind Prasad and talking to him and trying to just tell him something that he should not do. Do's and don'ts. Trying to give him a bit of a confidence that he's a good batsman. He has to just hang on there. The score is good on the scorecard. Well left. Good eyes on the ball of Govind Prasad. And just letting that ball go bypass him, and a good collection from the wicket keeper, Swapnil Malik. Today he could not contribute like how his reputation is in the T20 format of the game. One of the best batsmen of Goa Police. Nicely worked with a change of pace, only with the wrist, to take the ball in the backward short leg region. Picked up a single to mark the end of 10 overs. 89. Captain Viju has come out to bowl from the 11th over. Score is 89 runs for the loss of 2 wickets, chasing a target of 143 to win. Independent Cricket Club, captained by Pritesh Naik. And still to come down the order, very quality batsman. Down the order is Shubham Desai, Mukund Bandodkar, Abhishek. Nicely worked in the very first ball. He played in the deep square leg region, finds a fielder there, should be one. Viju bowled exactly like Harbhajan Singh. And make no mistake, he could be at times very effective. In such a good areas that Viju is maintaining, and he's setting a good example and a message by actions which speaks louder than words. The ball is up and there is a fielding beneath. Will he get to that? No, the ball has enough bat on that to travel all the way for a big six. So, beg your pardon, it's a boundary. Good hit on the front. Good footwork as well from Somesh. Normally the batsman dances down the track to get on the rise, that is on the half volley of the ball. And most of the batsmen like to play that, taking the ball on the rise after that spot. And when they take that, they get a good power, good grip, and good distance. On the back foot. A little bit in the air, that would have been a catch. And Viju reminds me of Yuvraj Kanwade, the bowler of Nayal Burim Sports Club. He's got a similar kind of a bowling, slow, hit me if you can, trying to just lower with a slow delivery and bringing that temptation to the batsman to hit that ball for six or maybe boundary. When the batsman does that, it will cute timing. They pick up the wicket. It's a smart kind of a bowling. Hit me. But this time in the gap, but only to find a fielder in the deep sweep cover. And that is the same fielder who play football in the cricket ground. Of course, sometimes the fumble happens and the footwork goes against the fielder's interest. Good footwork on the front, hit it straight down the ground to long or finds the fielder there. The fielder has done good, covering the little bit of area quickly, coming the line of the ball. Good pick up in shy on the stumps, just a single with that outstanding footwork and good hit from Somya. And almost 12 years back when Sandesh Prabhu Desai, Raghuved Lotlikar, Satyan Belekar, Sidhu Vedic used to come to play at Chikalim ground, Somya used to come as a kid boy. So this dot ball marks the end of 11 overs after the completion of 11. The score is 97, just 3 short of the 3-figure mark of 100. So ladies and gentlemen, once again let me remind you, this is the beautiful tournament organized by Royals T20 Championship 2021 by Veling cricketers. The man behind is Pritesh Naik and his entire team for putting in a good effort and making this tournament a great grand success. All the best for him. Still 2 days remaining. Tomorrow is the day off and Saturday will be the day of semi-finals and Sunday will be the big finals. And all these days, that is the 8 days, the matches were shown live on YouTube through Goa Livecast, broadcasting this with such a great professionalism. The team of Tushar Naik, and today is Shivam here, the team leader of YouTubers. And also a good work from Prashant, who is our official scorer. And there are two commentators roped in, Tushar Naik, and you're listening to Nadeem Ahmed. And maybe probably he'll be joining me on Sunday. And there is a big day. Sliced it beautifully, the ball running down in the deep third man region, little bit of fumble, but he's in control of the ball by the time he picks up and throws just one coming up, and he's settled with that. Somesh Prabhudesai. He's a silent volcano, Somesh Prabhudesai. He just waits, plays singles and twos, waits for there for some time, and then while doing that, he's in wait in the back of his mind, waiting for those deliveries, those loose deliveries, juicy full toss or half volleys or shot of length. He will put full power and go for the big mighty sixes. This time, Govinda Prasad had different plans. Lofted shot intentionally played in that area, seeing there is no fielder there and he can just play and get some 2 runs, and played perfectly there and picked up 2 to take the score up to just 1. So 100 up with a couple of runs from Govind Prasad. It's 100 up for ICC. And the players of Independent doesn't want to depend on anyone. They want to be independent, Atmanirbhar. And what is working here for ICC is a teamwork, a good unit which is coming up. Right in front of the stumps, but maybe the height which has saved the batsman. There are a lot of factors and parameters wherein goes in the mind of official umpire after that appeal from the bowler Prasad for the leg before. Shushant, I beg your pardon. Shushant on that occasion on the bowling mark, not Prashant. Good line. Nothing much the batsman has to work with. Wanted to play in the offside, but played straight to the field. Dot ball to mark the end of 12. 1-0-1. Viju once again with that delivery, and a good hit that was from Somesh. And as I told you earlier, that he's waiting for the right opportunity to swing big. What a good hit that was, straight down the ground to long off. A little bit of fumble there, though the fielder had reached to the ball. But the velocity with which the ball was traveling was immense, unleashing the power and getting that boundary straight down the ground. Once again, a similar kind of a shot, and much better this time Good effort. Hand to the ball. Stop that ball crossing over the rope. Excellent piece of work there from the fielder. With the help of the good boundary and then a single after that, score moves up to 107. 143 is the target to achieve for a win for ICC. Flighted delivery, the ball is up in there and there is a fielder. Viju takes the wicket. New batsman in Abhishek Gokte after the dismissal of Govind Prasad. What a brilliant wicket here from Viju, the captain. The captain is showing how to take the wickets. Slightly got carried away with that temptation to hit the ball out of the park. The elevation was right, the acceleration was right, but not the distance from Govind Prasad. And what a good catch from Sane in the long on region. Who completely deceived there with that brilliant delivery from Viju. He's such a great bowler, Viju, and bowls in the right areas. He's not a large turner of the ball, but still a little bit of turn, and he can be very effective. And even Somya Prabhudesa has to be a bit careful here because he has already made Govind Prasad. Oh, lovely shot. That is beautifully put away in the gap. Thirteen overs gone by. It's 1-1-2 for the loss of 4 wickets. So completion of 13, it's 1-1-2 for the loss of 3, correction, and not 4 wickets. There's a bright opportunity here for ICC to win this match with the way things are going on, and Soumya Prabhudesai is bringing such good runs on the board with the constant boundaries in every over, that is at least 1 or 2. Big wide. But good collection from Swapnil Malik. And it is all about adjusting to the length of the delivery. And what is the best thing about this tournament is every match there are two beautiful trophies to be given away. One, man of the match, another one is maximum sixes in an inning. Straighter delivery played with a straighter bat. Abhishek Gokte, the new man, come in after the fall of the wicket of Govind Prasad. He went for the big glory shot and finds the fielder Sarang Sani on the long on region. And as Sarang is a quality player, he showed that he's even got the safest pair of hands. It was beautifully shot, but only to play straight to Sahdev Kandulkar, the Daniel Vittori of Omkar Builders. Width and wide signal. Look at the holding all across and the flags flying high in all the colors. Cricket is a game where just a hand to it from the captain Viju. That would have been a catch. And Abhishek Gokte got off the mark with that drop catch. It wasn't easy though, but good effort from Viju. And the colorful display of flags, and the people coming from all the community to play shoulder to shoulder the game of cricket, which is called the religion in India. And the Indians are the world champions when it comes to cricket. On the back foot. Good looking shot, but only to find the fielder deep point position. He's building about a good inning. Somesh Prabhudesai alongside now Abhishek Gokte is joining in. Oh, full toss ball from the pad. 14 gone. 116 for 3. It's 5 past 26 minutes Indian Standard Time in the beginning of the 15th over. Score is 116 in the target 143 to win. Tengaнаik on the bowling mark from the far end. Another player of Goa Police. Lofted shot, the ball is up in the air. That will go a distance. And yes, it does. That's out of the park. So score 122 and just 1 21 runs away from the target. 143 to get. I think Soumya has a plans to just finish it off quickly. Excellent work there from Sadev Kandolkar. By the time he picks up and throws, what an effort there. And he's the only fielder who dropped the catch. But he's trying to just recover and rectify that mistake. Of course, mistakes do happen. We all are humans after all. Oh, played straight to the fielder there. He was in two minds whether to go in. That is exactly what happens whenever the ball comes. The mind says to catch, but another thought says to wait. In that confusion, the ball has hit his maybe right on the knee, and it's very painful. It's unbearable pain when the ball hits directly on your knee. Slice it to the depth of the crease for a single, Abhishek. And now look at batting going with the singles now. And just 19 runs away from the target to achieve, to get to the target of 143. Let us see who will be the chief guest for this reward function. So dual responsibility on the shoulders of Pritesh Naik, one of team ICC, another one of this huge tournament. He's a multitasker. And whenever there is a tense situation, he comes up more stronger. A lovely sweep shot that is. And once again, the ball hitting right on the leg of the fielder. Yes, definitely he's in pain. Look at the body language and the way he's walking. That shows. However, it's completion of 15 overs. 126 for the loss of 3. In the 16th, though, it's Dev Kandolkar from the college end into the bowling attack to Abhishek Gokte. Good drive on the low, full toss on the onside. Should be just one to take the score up to 127. Good footwork once again in the gap. The ball might just race away. What a beautiful, a cracking beauty from Somia. Timing it once again, timing it to perfection. So after the wicket of Raghuveer Lutlikar, Somia was in, and what a inning that he has constructed. A champion in the making, and look at the ball going in its easy boundary that is. 135 with the back-to-back boundaries coming from the bat of Somya Prabhudesai. He's cutting loose. He's going after Sadev Kandulkar. And what a comeback with that perfect delivery with once again a quick rise. The good collection from the wicket keeper. Score 135 on the board in the 16th over. On the back foot. Once again very alert there. 16 gone, 135 for 3. So 24 balls and just 8 runs needed. And with the help of this single, now 7 in 23 deliveries. And I'll tell you, he has come with a very aggressive kind of intentions. He's going after the bowler, Somya Prabhudesai. Once again, a footwork this time in the leg side. And look at the smile on the face of Tango Naik as well. How he could manage to deceive him because he read the mind of the batsman. Well bowled. That was much quicker delivery and right on the money. But he's a very calculated batsman. He's waiting for that right deliveries to go for the big one. He's not going carrying all the deliveries to a big shot. Look at the selected shots that he's executing that with so much of perfection. Just 2 runs needed for to win the match, but 6 runs required for Somya's 50. Can he finish it off with a big sixer that will make his 50 as well as bring victory to team ICC? Oh yes, the intentions were there. The swing of the bat was so aggressive. Well, he can try. But the 4 teams which have already reached to the semi-finals is Nageshwara Bandura, Maharudra, Omkar Builders and then Nayal Bori Sports Club. And it was a flighted delivery which has been given to Somesh, and just 1 needed. And if MS Dhoni was there in the place of Abhishek Gokte, he would have given more strike to Somya to finish it off and make his 50. And those habits of MS Dhoni, which is so good and impressive, he's a true gentleman. And Abhishek wants to be a gentleman too. That's the reason he just played with that defensive stroke, giving an opportunity here for Somesh to hit a big six. 1 run need to win and 5 to make his 50. Akhil, Pralay, Felix, and in the morning it was Balkrishna Kherkar, the 4 batsmen who hit half century in this tournament. And if one big shot coming from the bat of Somesh Prabhudesai, he will be the 5th batsman to complete his 50 in this wonderful tournament. Well, congratulations ICC for a hands down victory and well played team Omkar Builders. Please do join me for the post match presentation.
हाँ 31 ball 46 आणि maximum
Requesting both the captains to please come near the presentation arena for the post match presentation. And what a match! This is 143 to chase, and they finished off in style. The credit goes to Urvesh for blistering 47 runs and Somesh Prabhudesai for contributing 46 runs unbeaten. Well, can I have Vijay here, Viju? And also the captain of ICC, that is Pritesh Naik. But Somesh and Urvesh, please come near the presentation arena. We have with us as a chief guest Mr. Madolkar, who will be giving away the both the trophies, man of the match and the maximum sixes. Wish you tough luck in this match, but congratulations, your team has qualified for the semi-finals to be played on Saturday. And how's the performance as a captain? What are the things that you're learning and taking that as an experience, and will trying to improvise and come up more better in the semi-finals to be played on Saturday?
No, first of all, congratulations to my boys. Boys, boys are playing very well. Only thing is that we just fail in the Urvesh played very well. So we lost some catches. So we have to work on the fielding department first. And tomorrow in the next match, Giridhar will come, and let's hope for the injury of Dabba. And so my squad will going to be the same as because two matches.
Sarang Sane is a good perspective for your team, and absolutely the contribution was immense. And you want a few batsmen to strike in the semi-finals.
Yeah, of course. Sarang is getting a good start. Of the three matches I saw him, getting a good start. Baba Malik is there, and Sahadev is just doing awesome. So and different. Secondly, Tengonak is also there. So we will going to go for a seamers only because morning match will be there, and morning it is the condition for the good spinners. Sorry, seamers.
Absolutely, and all the best for the semi-finals.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving your time, and now it's time to talk to the captain of ICC if he's free. But in the meantime, the man of the match goes to. Okay, first maximum sixes, please. Urvesh, please come with a blistering knock of 47. Put your hands together. But what a performance there from Urvesh. Absolutely, he started giving a flying start to the team, ICC, and that's the reason he laid the foundation, which was so strong that the team could stand strong, and they went on to hit big sixes and boundaries to reach the target of 143, sparing 3 overs still to come. Well done and congratulations, Urvesh. Now is the man of the match. 31 balls, 46 runs, and also bowled economically good bowling. Goes to one and only Somesh Prabhudesai. Congratulations, Somesh. Good performance in this match, and you'd like to continue this form in the other tournaments to come.
Yeah, of course, because Prijesh shows faith on me, so I have to do.
Yesterday, things did not went your side, but today you came up with the flying colors and a lot of improvement as well from the entire team. You all played as a unit and a good combination, but it was a bit late. However, it was a good experience in this tournament.
Yeah, of course, because pitch is good, so we have to. We didn't play it as, so we have to. Yeah, as expected. So it doesn't work. So we have to play a good innings. We didn't stay on wicket yesterday, so it cost us a match.
Happy with the way Yash is performing in the Muhammad Ali Trophy.
Yeah, Suyash is playing absolutely fantastic. His shot selection is one of the great I have seen in Goa cricket.
You think there is any chances that Suyesh might play for IPL?
Yeah, of course, because he has a good standard, so he has to prove.
All the best for him as well as for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for talking to us, man of the match, Somesh Prabhudesai. That's all from the presentation. Tomorrow is the day off, and see you back on Saturday. Uresh, if you can, the captain of ICC is here. Urvesh, in the end, you came up as a good unit, and you'll be looking for some certain tournaments, and this kind of tournament has to happen. And you are another good player who has come up and in the limelights of, and now people they know you, who is Urvesh and what he can perform.
First of all, I would like to thank Pritesh Naik for organizing such a beautiful tournament and giving platform to players like us who were playing locally, and we could perform, and all of Goa seen us. So thank you so much to the Pritesh Naik, and also when he's on the field and off the field, he guides us very well. So our team Veling Cricketers has also won one tournament which took place at Pariyam. So we are very much fortunate to have player like him in our squad.
Absolutely, yeah. Yesterday he was rejected and upset, and today he is the proud captain. And yesterday you also had a bad luck. The ball kept low and straight away came onto you. But today you made your chances fancy.
See, both the matches that we played day before yesterday and yesterday, we couldn't capitalize on the starts that we all got. Many of our players got the starts, but they had to carry on their innings, but they didn't. So that's where the matches were away from us, and today we are on the deceiving end.
Absolutely, but you all are going on a positive note from this tournament after a win. So you gave a flying start, and I hope and I pray that you perform in the similar manner in the next tournament to come and make it big, and may your dreams come true and a career in the cricket.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
All the best. That's all from here. Take care and goodbye.